Here we go, guys. Right quick, looking at the 2-minute chart. Every candle is 2 minutes of price action on AMD advanced micro devices. And if this candle where we are now closes under our, somewhat of a support line here, uptrend line, and we had a potential reversal here. They bought it up, nice green candle. And then they put in a pause candle, and as you can see, we're getting, pressure to the downside. And we still have 40 seconds to go before this candle closes. And if this candle pushes to the upside a little bit, kind of like it's doing now, we will look to take a 1,000 share on margin position, looking for more. On short position, looking for more downside, okay? And this is the last low pivot. Well, actually, this one is, let me put it right there, of support. So let's see, got about 8 seconds to go. Maybe we'll push up over that blue dash line where this low pivot is. Let's see, but if we drop like we are now, we'll just go ahead and take it. I missed it up there. So we got in here. And let me put an arrow there for confirmation. 1,000 shares short, looking for more downside on this candle that we got in on that little green point right there. And so let me put you on pause, and then it's just kind of stagnant right now, and see if we can get another, push drive to the downside. And what we're looking at now, yeah, we're pushing up a little bit here, but we're just looking at that being a pause candle because it started red right here. So you can just, for example, like put a big red candle, because all that, even though it's two candles, really one big red candle there. And so we'll most definitely roll over here. So let me put you on pause, then we'll pick it up here in less than a minute. All right, guys, right quick before we get that new candle, what I'm doing, I'm going to put a fib line here from the top of that big wash candle here. And as you can see, the 0.5, I don't know if I'm going to take that blue line and put it right there. And so long as we stay trading under that 0.5 fib, in other words, if we can't get back up and over that 50% zone from the very low of this candle to the high, then that's more a lot more bearish than bullish, okay? And a lot of times you'll put in a what's called a 2 up, 1 down. In other words, here's one green candle up, and if this candle that we're on now forms a green candle, close, green close, which, we'll have to see here in a little over a minute, and it's under that blue dash line, in other words, under that 50% zone, then you have a high probability that this will simply just roll back over, okay? So that's what we're going to look for. So let me put you on pause. We're already 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes into this video. People like them short, so let me pause it, then we'll pick it back up here. Okay, guys, we got to close right under that 50% zone that we were talking about. And if this is comes to pass as a 2 up, 1 down, like we talked about a second ago, 2 up, and then the third one comes down and continues the downside, and that's what we're looking for. But right now, it is pushing up on our 50% zone. And just something, to keep in mind. This works on the daily, weekly, 4 hour, 1 hour, whatever you're doing. That 50% zone, should the play work out. In other words, 2 down, 1 up. 2 up, 1 down, sorry. And, it'll work on all those time counts. But we're not totally, out of the game yet. We'll see how this current candle right here closes, and then we'll look for potential continuation or downside after that. So let me put you back on pause. We're already 5 minutes into this thing, and I want to keep it as short as possible. And here we go, guys. Yeah, see that 2 up, 1 down, and then let's see if we can get continuation to the downside. Because we really don't want a lot of chop in here, and then for it to build a base, build a foundation, and then push the upside, which could happen, but we'll see if we get here over the next couple of candles, if we can get that continuation to the downside and that 50% zone from the very low to the high. And also if this candle coincidentally didn't have any wicks on it, it opened flat, of course, didn't push up, and then I'm just seeing what we're doing here. Then, it closed flat, no wick down. So pretty interesting there. And let's see if we can't get, let's see, I'm looking for the next target because you got to know where you're going to get out. And I think if we come down into this consolidation zone here is where we'll try to look to get out of this thing. Let me put you back on pause and we'll keep going. All right, guys, here we go. Working on this next candle here. Still looking for a good push to the downside, which looks like it's finally coming in here. And see if we can't get a close a little bit lower into this range here. I'm going to lower this to the low pivot here where we're potentially going to get out. Let's see if we can't get a little further push. Okay, let's see if we can't get another drive. Got about 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Let's see where they're going to pop that next candle. We're into this zone here. It was kind of consolidation zone. A lot of times you get a little bit of support there. You don't drive through it as easy as you do when you just have individual candles. When they're stacked up sideways like that, sometimes you get a little bit more resistance. So we'll see. Okay, here we go. Come on. Might have to just take it where we can get it. Got another minute. Looks like it's trying to reverse here. Got a little over a minute. We'll see if this current candle, if it closes green. Matter of fact, I might take it. In other words, get out, raise our target here up. Got another minute. Because it's really fighting. Of course, we're on a time count as well, so that could have something to do with it. And then if it does close green, if it does close green, I'll spit it out here in a second. Got to see how far up we're going to run. Got about another 30 seconds. Here. Yeah, just really fighting this consolidation zone over here. Doesn't really want to flip over. Yeah, well, that's a good sign. Close to a second. Let's see if we can't get that low. Okay, let me put you on pause and we'll pick it up. I don't want you to sit here and watch paint dry. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of reversal here. And if we drop, we will take it at this go dash line. We'll get out. We just need one more surge to the downside. We got another minute. Man, it's holding tight right there. What's the last time, I got down into this range? There's, a little bit of a full buy volume support here, and then they ran it up. That's a good sign. We're turning. You know what? We're going to take it. We're out, 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 out. All right, guys. Thanks for playing along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And anyway, yeah, it looks like we made the right decision here. But all right. Thanks for playing along, and we will see you on the charts.